Hello everyone, it's me, Mason Dreams, and welcome to another one of my videos, and also welcome to another episode of Ramble Mondays. Now today, I'm just going to be tapping on some random objects, along with some crinkling sounds and some fabric sounds as well. And also, obviously, as this title shows, I'll be doing some rambling as well. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so for my first object, I'm going to be tapping on the styrofoam. I don't know, I've always loved the sound of styrofoam and the texture of it as well. I know that might sound a little weird, but I always find styrofoam like oddly satisfying. It's one of those random things that's just like really satisfying. The styrofoam is actually a piece that it's actually the styrofoam that was used for my microphone that was shipped to me the other day. So my new mic came in this piece right here. Just in case you guys were wondering why I had a random piece of styrofoam. But I think everybody has a random piece of styrofoam in their house somewhere. So does that make it really random? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, as well as an awesome Easter. I actually went to my mom's house over the weekend, and a bunch of my cousins came down, and we had dinner at her house. It was a good time, you know. It's nice to see family every once in a while. I can only see them in like short bursts, though. That's good enough for me. But I do love my family, don't get me wrong. Okay, for this next piece, another random object. This is some ribbon. It's actually ribbon rolled around this piece of cardboard. This is actually from Christmas time. I used this ribbon to wrap or make into a bow for presents and stuff. So as you see, this has a little bit of cardboard on here as well. So you can tap on that. Love cardboard sounds as well. In there. And this material, this ribbon, it's actually fabric. It's like a fabric type of material. So it makes some pretty cool sounds. It's a pretty nice piece of ribbon. That's why it was a little bit more pricier than the other ones. But, you know, for the holidays, you always gotta go all out, right? Go broke for the holidays. But yeah, as I was saying, went to my mom's house. A bunch of family members came over. We ate. I didn't do too bad though. I usually eat as much as I can, indulge a lot, but I was pretty good yesterday. Mainly because I've been disciplined, because I'm getting pretty strict with my diet in the next couple of weeks, because I don't know if you noticed me mention in other videos, but I do Spartan races and stuff. So I'm getting ready for that. Get my body ready for that. Did some training over the weekend, some OCR training. OCR means obstacle course racing, if you guys didn't know. But I found this facility that just specializes in that type of training. And there's really nothing that I've encountered before. Just realized there's no gyms around here that really specializes in just that type of sport. So OCRs are like taking off over the past few years. If you guys have never tried an obstacle course race, I highly suggest it. It's pretty addicting. I think I've been doing it for nearly 2 years now, and I love it. There's some great camaraderie. People around there is awesome. You get to see some awesome sights, like the Spartan race. They're usually held in like mountainy type of terrain, like rough terrain and stuff. So it's like usually in like places like in the desert and the mountains and stuff like that. And it's pretty awesome. You see some awesome scenery as you're going through the course. So yeah, definitely suggest you try it, even if it's just once. But for me, I think it's hard to just do one race. I think once you try it, you get hooked. That's what happened with me. I had a friend that kept pushing me to do it, and I kept holding it off for a few months, and then I finally gave in. And yeah, it was history from there. Alright, let's get the next object. I have this bag of almonds. Love me some almonds. They're good for you, and they taste awesome. Not really big into different types of nuts and stuff like that, but almonds I can deal with. Almonds are pretty good. What are some of your favorite things you guys like to snack on? Like I was saying before, I was getting ready for these races, so my house is pretty clean right now as far as food is concerned. Serious about these races. I want to get a good time this year. I want to beat all of my times from last year, so I'm buckling down now. Well, I have been for a couple months, but now these last 2 weeks, I'm gonna get even more stricter. So let me know how your guys' weekends turned out. What'd you guys do? You guys celebrate Easter? Spend time with the family? Let me know in the comment section. I think it's like my second or third video using this mic. I hope you guys like the sound so far. This next object, simple. It's glass. Love the sound of glass. It's just so relaxing. How can you not love that sound? I don't know, it's just like so soothing to me. But yeah, like I was saying, hopefully this is like the third time I'm using this mic, so hopefully you guys are liking the sound so far. I'm still playing around with it, getting used to it. It was actually the first video I'm shooting while I'm talking with this mic, so when I edit this, I'm gonna have to put the sound on. When I'm editing it, I'm gonna have to edit the video and the sound separately. I'm gonna have to match it up. I've never done that before. It's because the microphone I have doesn't have an external jack, so I have to record the sound separately. Which is one of the reasons why I was considering on purchasing a new camera a while ago, just so I can make my life a little bit more easier when it comes to editing. But I opted to go with the microphone first, along with some lighting, as you see here. Or probably can't see, but as you know, my videos are probably a little bit more brighter now. Pictures are a little bit more clear. But yeah, I went with the microphone, some lighting, and also a new lens as well. So yeah, we'll see. I can deal with it. It's a little extra work, but it's not too bad. Yeah, but I love this mic so far. The sound is great. Let's move on to the next object. Sorry. Dropping things. Simple. We have a water bottle. I love water sounds. I just love the sound of water in a plastic bottle. I don't know. It's just one of my favorite sounds out there. I love switching it around like this. I think I did this in my last tapping video as well. This is so cool. As you notice, it's April. The weather is finally warm around me. Besides today, it was a little rainy, but I'm not complaining because there's no more snow, no more 20-degree weather. I hated that. It was so annoying. I am not a wintertime person at all. I cannot deal with the cold. It is hard to get up early in the mornings. You have to get up for work early, and it makes it 10 times harder to get up when you're under those sheets or covers and your alarm goes off and you're just sitting there freezing, not wanting to move. So yeah, thank you for the season change. So glad. The sun's out. I don't know how anybody would pick the winter over this type of weather. I love spring and summer when the sun shines out. I'm alright with it being hot. The only thing I probably have an issue with this is probably just the humidity at times. But I can get over that way more than being trapped in snow. What favorite season do you guys like? Like I said before, I like the spring and summer. Probably summer a little bit more. I love the summertime. I live near the shore, so I can go down there. So it's almost that time for me to start heading down there on the weekends and stuff. people had spring break and stuff. I'm no longer in school, so I don't really have a set date for spring break anymore. I'm living that adult life now, so, but I do miss those days. And I do get a little jealous every time spring comes rolling around again, and I see kids getting off at school and stuff, and coming home for the weekends, or for like a week or so. So it was good times. Alright, let's go to the next object. This one's a little bit more crinkly. Just a clear plastic bag. Hopefully some of you guys like crinkly sounds. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't really my favorite type of sound. I'm not real big on crinkly sounds. Like, it's not really one of the triggers I search for when I'm looking for a video to relax to. Sometimes, personally, I think crinkling can be a little harsh as well. I usually use ASMR just to sleep, mainly. It's pretty much the only time. And sometimes when I'm editing, but sometimes that's a bad idea to edit and listen to ASMR, because I'm falling asleep while I'm trying to edit video. But yeah, I know crinkling is one of the big triggers in ASMR. A lot of people like that. Like this sound. Here I have some gum. This one's a pretty cool sound. Yeah, there it is. It's a good sound right there. I love gum. You'll rarely catch me without gum. Oh no, I'm like sort of self-conscious. I love having fresh breath. I don't want to ever offend anyone with my breath, so I always make sure that stays fresh. And since I have gum, I think I want some now. Like, I'm always that guy when you ask if I have gum. I'm your go-to guy, because I will. Always have gum on me. And I'm also that guy, well, if your breath is offensive, I'll be the first one to offer you a piece. So yeah, see me offering it, like insisting, take that as a sign that you might need it. Or from anyone as that. Since I have some gum, might as well just throw some mouth sounds at you. I always seem to manage to throw some mouse sounds in my videos. I love mouth and chewing sounds. If you haven't noticed, we mentioned that before. I think I mentioned that every video. You know, chewing sounds don't really bother me. Even out in public, I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't want to see food in people's mouths that they're chewing, but the sound doesn't really bother me. Now, I'm not the person that will chew with their mouth open. I don't do that. I make sure my mouth is closed as I'm eating. Alright guys, well, there you have it. This has been another edition of Ramble Monday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm hoping you're enjoying the series right now. Like I mentioned before, just please leave a suggestion in the comments down below. Or follow me on social media. Twitter at Mason Dreams. Instagram at Mason_Dreams. Or on Snapchat at Mason Dreams as well. Just leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about my videos. Just give me some suggestions on what you want to see, what kind of content, some more content that you want to see from me. And yeah, I'll make sure to follow you back. And yeah, hopefully we can continue to grow on this channel. So thank you for joining me for another edition of Ramble Monday. And I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care. Bye.